A piece that often gets overlooked, but that is still crucial, and I think pretty much any senior mindfulness teacher will agree, is that there's also this element of sustaining. The one thing that I think pretty much anyone will agree upon is that there are these core pieces of mindfulness that are important to note. And you can use different words to describe it, but basically, however we define mindfulness, it's helpful if there's some piece around kind of like the heart element. And so you can call it caring, gentle, loving, allowing, accepting, non-judgmental. Okay, so there's this heart piece of essentially like not controlling it, not judging it, not fighting it, not trying to change it, but we have this tender connecting element to what's actually happening. So there's this heart piece. A piece that often gets overlooked, but that is still crucial, and I think pretty much any senior mindfulness teacher will agree, is that there's also this element of sustaining. So staying connected moment to moment. This sort of this quality of duration. So it's not like we just check in for a quick second, but rather it's sustaining connection with the unfolding now. And the invitation is to keep practicing that. And this is the element of concentration. The element of like focus, of being able to sustain our awareness. Even if the experience is constantly changing, which it is, even if we have a concentration object that seems very still or unchanging, experience itself is always changing, even if it's a very subtle level. But even if things are changing, we're still connecting with it as it's changing. So we're not sort of tied to what happened 5 seconds ago, but rather we're sustaining awareness as it's unfolding, noticing how it's changing, being with it as it unfolds. So, like one of my teachers, Philip Moffat, refers to this element as dancing with life. So there's these two elements. There's this kind of heart-based element, and then there's this concentration-based element. This like gentle, non-judgmental, caring, loving, allowing awareness. And then there's this moment-to-moment awareness. And so the moment-to-moment piece is often overlooked, but again, this is at its core. Mm-hmm. So Since those conversations with Gabor, I have been using non-judgmental less. It still pops up every once in a while. Partly just to kind of emphasize this point of the teaching that we're not judging it to be good or bad, right or wrong. Because I do think that clarity can be helpful sometimes, because a lot of us have these judgmental attitudes that come up. And um, so I think sometimes non-judgmental can be helpful. But lately I've been using gentle awareness or gentle moment-to-moment awareness. If sometimes I will use loving awareness or just or even just moment-to-moment awareness. A lot of times we'll use the word presence, just being present, and so presence, when you really unpack it, sort of includes everything you need. It's like, if you're truly present, then there's this element of just being, that's maybe has a sense of like kindness to it. And presence is just always present. So you could simplify it down to one word like that.